all smiles. So the next award is a new one this year. It's the Sustainability Award. It's given to any individual in our city who advances the sustainable development goals with emphasis on support for cleaner air, renewable energy, and creating a more livable, sustainable, and resilient community. Since there wasn't a former winner, I get to introduce this year's winner. I'm so pleased to have added this new sustainability category to the Mayor's Awards this year, as it's a passion of mine and something we as a city have been and will continue to focus on and have a commitment toward in the years ahead. Different times require different actions, right? So this year's inaugural winner of the Sustainability Award is all about action, truly walking the walk. In 2014, Ivan IDSO and his wife Mary purchased a home built in 1890, and over the next 3 years did a complete renovation of the home, incorporating as many energy efficiency and sustainable elements as financially possible. They moved into the home in 2017, which is near net zero and includes passive solar with battery backup, radiant heat, air source heat pump, double wall insulation, and a green roof overhang. The home energy rating has a score of 32, which is 68% less than the average home. The yard will incorporate permaculture design and edible landscape with water catchment. And the permaculture design is something Ivan has been studying, and he's become a certified permacultural design consultant, and he achieved that in 2018. They give, as a couple, countless hours in tours of their home. Ivan even brings people off the street if they look interested. In 2014, Ivan also helped organize the Climate Coalition to address actions needed to address climate change, and part of that resulted in Rochester's first ever climate march, but more importantly, brought all of these groups together toward a common goal. He also assisted Mayor Brady in creating the first 100% renewable proclamation to be 100% renewable by 2031. In 2015, Ivan co-chaired the first annual EarthFest celebration and has continued to do so for the last 5 years. EarthFest is a week-long celebration of the earth and provides education and resources to the community. It creates inspiration and opportunities to develop a more environmental and sustainable community. 2020 will be the 6th annual event, and I would encourage you all to attend. Just this past year, Ivan worked with the Rochester Community Education Adult Enrichment Group to create a new category of sustainable living courses, and he reached out to experts in the community to help offer those. He co-founded Transition Rochester, a group formed to promote sustainable lifestyle with transitions away from fossil fuels. Ivan is a regular visitor to the RPU board meetings, encouraging them to adopt sustainable fossil-free energy options, and hooray, they and the City Council has approved moving toward 100% renewable by 2031. Ivan is working with folks in the community and the Citizens Utility Board to create an educational program to be presented to citizens and community groups regarding the benefits of fossil-free utility infrastructure. During Ivan's career at Mayo Clinic's Healthcare Technology Management Department, he has worked to implement sustainable and energy conservation options for the acquisition, maintenance, and disposition of biomedical equipment. Ivan has taken Mayo Clinic's value of stewardship to heart and was instrumental in the creation of a responsible redeployment and parts reuse program for biomedical equipment. Ivan is also helping Mayo Clinic reach energy conservation goals through the investigation of opportunities and implementation of energy conservation programs relating to biomedical equipment. Ivan is on the board of the Lower Town Neighborhood Association, brand new. I hope you've seen the blue signs out over the streets over by Goose Egg Park. And their mission is to create a healthy environment with sustainable community infrastructure and to promote neighborhood cohesiveness. As if that isn't enough, the IDSO household downsized to 1 car with an EV with a range of 238 miles, EV meaning electric vehicle. This means more walking, biking, and public transit. Ivan is happy to see more EV charging stations, according to his wife, or fast chargers coming into the region this next year. So, Ivan, you are so deserving of this award, and I would ask you to come forward, please. He was terrific. Perfect. That's good. Okay. Want to say a few words quick? Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mayor Norton, for the honor of this award, but also for creating this category to recognize all the wonderful people in this community who are working on sustainability. A lot of great people on table 7 over there. That's really a big part of that we enjoy, is working with all the great people. And I especially want to recognize my wife, Mary. None of this would be possible without her. So please give her So I just want to say a few words about climate change. Climate change has been referred to as the slow emergency, and frankly, we're running out of time on that. So, you know, I want to say also thank you to the youth who showed up at City Hall last week and took the time out of their days to go and ask the city to declare a climate emergency. And I think this is really important. How we respond as a city, as a state, as a planet over the next 10 years is going to be critical to generations of people, of our children and grandchildren going forward. So I couldn't be more comforted in your leadership, Mayor Norton, during this time. So thank you very much.